Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are carrying on with our 1000 Moors playthrough with the army of 1000 paws. I am pausing now for laughter, so because that was hilarious, and I'm sure all your sides have split. So sorry for any fatalities. So Vigo, like the guy from the painting, we're gonna fight him.
For a mauling.
Oh my God, 1000 Moors, 1001. So close to having 1000 Moors in this army. I know, first time showing a loading screen in like, I don't know, 6,000 episodes, but there you go. Alright. Look at this. How weird is this? It's not even all been painted black. It's not been given eyeliner. Although, God, what a cool map though, huh? A little island with Isha. A little statue of Isha. These beautiful little bridges. Just beautiful. High elf stuff's gorgeous. Right, so, and look at all this. All these little things. Very cool. So, and what's going on here? Look at all these wibbly bits, and oh no. and just this huge chasm. I don't know if you can see that very well. Probably not, but there's a gigantic chasm before this wall is built, which is not great. Don't want to fall into a trench. So, there are 2 gates here, but as you can see, we have the walls covered pretty damn well. Pretty damn well indeed. So, let's get all doggos in the middle. And I think I'm probably just going to leave everyone where they are. We have such a huge mix of everything everywhere. Oh, what I should do though is make sure I at least have Blackguard down the bottom. I'll put them down here, so he's more cavalry heavy on this side. So we'll do that. I'm actually going to stand right in the way. And then we have, I guess our dragons can hang out over here. Harpies over here. So although I can group things, I do generally like to have stuff grouped like visually, so I can still just like grab them if I want, rather than like trying to identify what number they are. You know, it does help just to be like, okay, dragons over here, harpies over here, you know. Speeds things up a bit. Yeah, I think that'll probably do. I know, not that complicated. But, you know, we've got some anti-large here, we've got some anti-large here, and we just have so many missiles. Although maybe I should bring... Oh, well, you should go there, obviously. Yeah, tell you what, you guys can go here too. Done. And... I mean, these guys can just turn around. Really. You know what, I'm gonna do that. I'll leave some gaps. Alright, I'll leave some gaps. That way doggos and things can get in there too. Alright, let's just hit go and see what happens. I'm pretty sure most of the stuff is going to get killed by towers, and then we can have a good old laugh about it. So there are chosen great weapons in here, and we do seem to have some pretty wild artillery firing right now. Do I deal with that hell cannon? You know what? Screw it. Harpies, go deal with that hell cannon. Good. Okay, suddenly they're running to defend already. How do you know it's getting attacked? I really hate that about the AI. It can only really judge things on like how you move. So like you give an order, it reacts to the order. But it does lead to these really annoying positions where I got the harpies running out and they immediately zip to it. Whereas me just telling my harpies to just stand above them doesn't trigger anything. Which I think is a real shame, but you know. What can you do? So Chaos Warriors. Alright, screw it. Let's just hit these. Yep, not very good armor piercing as it turns out. Funny that. And, yep, Chaos Trolls got absolutely wrecked there. These Chaos Trolls are still going though. What I'm actually going to do is plug up this completely. It's going to be hilarious. And dragons can move over here so we can hit these guys. Where did that... Okay, that's weird. Huh. I didn't realise that we had a hole there. I hadn't noticed that. Oh well. And yeah, Chaos Knights are all getting absolutely wrecked. Alright, now let's jump down here and deal with these guys. So, yes, there are Model Order Horsemen, big jerks. They do that. They do that. Okay, let's hit you lot. And you lot as well, I suppose. Well, there must be some Chosen kicking around somewhere, right? Like, I'm sure there are, but where? I mean, there's one of the units, but I think there's a couple of units, right? Don't know where the other unit is. I'm pretty sure there's more great weapons. Oh, there they are. It's them. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, mister. Let's try and hit them as well, then. Oh, we've got another one of these, which is sort of pointless, but that's fine. Boom. Hooray. I'm not sure that really did much. But that's okay. Yeah, we're in a bit of trouble over here, but that's alright. Time to get our dragons involved. And you guys having fun? Yeah, everything's getting murdered to bits. We still got another unit over here. Alright, you run over this way then. Nothing much happening this way. Because it seems that these chosen great weapons have just done a terrible job of getting the battering ram anywhere even remotely useful. It's very strange. Now Gehenna's Golden Hounds. Well, these guys have been getting very hurt. How did you get so hurt? Has that been all spells? I think these guys have just been getting hit by spell after spell after spell after spell, which is very funny. Hey, not funny for the people getting hit by spell after spell after spell after spell, but funny for me, and I'm the only one that matters. Alright, let's try and hit you too. So yeah, it seems the dragon's having a wonderful time, and everyone else is dead, so yeah. Good. That was kind of weak, honestly. We didn't really have to make any decisions in that battle. Decisive victory. Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay then. That was,
You're worth more
simple.
alive.
Very simple. Yep, so enslave, so big casualty replenishment rate, and another 200 slaves. Feed our industry. And they're going to come attack me again. Nope, they're going to stand next to me while being tired. I guess I'll just attack them, because that's within range of the garrison, so thanks.
Send them to the underworld.
Alright, bye Vigo.
Even pitiful life has found.
And, oh, more harpies. Hooray. And Servants of Chaos got destroyed with 1 turn remaining. That invasion took the entire time. Amazing. Okay, Sartosa, let's keep building what we can. And okay, so now it's on plus 11 and we're getting 20 because of the military presence. How much are we losing? We're losing 11 due to corruption. I wonder if we can ditch this now or not.
Yes.
I'm not sure we can. I mean, worst case scenario, we do have a bit of a garrison here now, so I could just build an army, because I think this guy moving is way more valuable to us than him babysitting. So I think we're going to go have him head north and be useful. Because if he's up here, I can just take on everything at sea, you know? Because presumably something will be coming for the capital. I'd be surprised if it didn't. Be very surprised. Do you want to upgrade this? Nah. Nah, no need. Also got an architect for Elon Grimgaze. Although actually, I think I want Kelly to have that. So, let's get you one of those. Let's get a... I've already forgotten what they were called. Oh. There is a slaver. They're giving me extra... Oh, that's all provinces. Awesome, actually. Okay, I can't get you one, apparently. That's sad. Never mind. So, what was it? Hang on. Trade gate. It was a trait. It was a trait. I thought it was a follower. It was an architect. Never mind. No wonder I couldn't find one. So, Bleg. What can I get for you, Bleg? Let's get you... Lashmaster. It feels appropriate to get Lashmaster. And, oh, of course there's a storm again. Do I want you to come over this way? Or I could keep him near Karond Kar. Oh, tier 5. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get that. It's a lot of money, but you know, hi. Okay, good. And there's more treasure to be had over here. But I'm not sure I want Kelly to go and grab them, honestly. I would like to get some troops here that don't suck. Tell you what, let's just get a bunch of Corsairs for now, because I don't want any delays if I'm just going to go ahead and do the next Vortex Ritual as soon as, you know, the next turn begins. Right, I want to make sure that we can continue that. Also, Admiral Valahur helped out there a lot. So that's good. Alright, you start heading that way. And Rakarth has another level up.
Rakarth.
He's at level 32. We haven't really used him in a while, I must say. He's just not really doing much right now. You'd expect one of the ritual sites to be attacked by at least one thing, but nope. Beast Slayer sounds good. Let's get Blade Shield so you get less beaten up. Alright. That'll do it. That'll do it. And Tomalak Barbstorm is going to be heading up this way.
Continue.
Although I think I'll go for as much treasure as I can on the way. Even though I would like him right up here. But we have another ritual to do afterwards, so we've still got plenty of time. Also, I should probably start throwing, you know, troops at people. Probably should start doing that at some point. But I guess not yet. I mean, I'd rather Nagarythe don't try and attack me. So, although Nagarythe I think are getting wrecked by Nagarond. I was just checking to see if I could confederate. That'd be hilarious if I could. Can you imagine? Just like half of Nagarond just being like, hey, do you wanna join us? And being like, okay. He's actually strength rank 1, which is ridiculous. I can't believe anyone has a bigger military than me. Although if it's going to be anyone, it's going to be bloody Malekith. That's all he does. Just churns out soldiers. Alright, let's crack on.
The third victim was also known to the sorceress, but this was no enemy. The pupil looked upon her teacher and saw the true cost of dark magic. Success breeds expectation, and the Witch King demands. Especially when there are others who incite their own rituals of possession over the vortex.
Alright, really, Black Council, we're busy doing other things, mate. Oh well. So a Black Council is called, so the Dreadlords and other figures of importance are summoned to the court. This is the day to issue new decrees for those lands under your control. Bolster the military, or demand improvements, or, you know, just reward him. It just, everything else just upsets everyone. Like, too many options are just ruin loyalty of everything. I don't want to risk any of them rebelling. It's just, it's not useful. So anyway, I'll reward the loyal lord. So Bleg, perhaps offer a carrot. Instead of using the stick, offer a rare bit of praise to one of your lords so that he may lead by example. Well done. Good killing you did there. Wonderful. Now go get Alicia back. Thanks. Also, Rakarth just got Builder, which is not something you'd ever think he'd be called. It really isn't. Also, Specialist for you, I guess. Brayherds come out of the forest. They emerge somewhere where I don't have to care about them at all, so never mind. Fine. You do you. Ulthuan. Alright, let's build the arena and the slave market. Why am I saying it like that? Slave market. The slave market. Had a bit of a, dunno.
Carnivores.
Brain just decided, you know what? Words hard. Words hard. Stop it. And here we go. A convoy of trading ships carrying myriad of precious goods across a nearby sea trade route have been brought low by the angry sea god Stromfels, much to the chagrin of wealthy merchants and investors back at their home ports. Knowing that such a racket could be a highly profitable salvage opportunity, you sail towards the area, but unsurprisingly, others have also caught wind of it. You could continue your approach, but this might end in a confrontation at sea. We must continue our salvage mission, for the potential riches are worth the risk. Rivals be damned. Oh look, it's some pirates. Oh look, they've gone. And brilliant, more Tower of the Deep, another Charybdis unlocked, and the Lost Convoy, another 8 grand. Wonderful. So, such vast wealth does not go missing out on the open ocean, without pirates catching wind of it. And before long, a galleon helmed by a particularly belligerent vampire admiral appeared in a cloud of broadside guns and hissing black powder weapons, blocking your passage. After defeating the undead freebooter, you looted their galleon's coffers before sailing on to claim the salvage from the convoy for yourself. Good. Good for you. Alright, you keep heading that way, I suppose. Not enjoying the attrition and everything, but not much I can do about it. Should we make him better at having raptors? No, let's give him better slaughter lording. Like I said, language is gone. Right, words hard, not happening anymore. Okay, just winging it. Okay, let's get you a level up as well. Why not? Lashmaster sounds wonderful. And I mean that'll do. We're going to populate this with dogs as well. So yeah, I've got to say our dog nation over here is doing rather well. Admiral Villiers. Hang on. I want to get this out of the way before I forget and spend my money elsewhere. This is too important. And boom, a Dark Library of Hoeth. There goes all our money. And Rakarth is just chilling, which is a bit boring. So we can do another Vortex ritual, as is tradition. We are so far ahead of Hexoatl, they can't get anywhere near us. There's going to be Albion, Ulthuan, and as I thought might happen, Karond Kar now. Interesting. In that case, you better get a move on, mate. You better get a move on. But yeah, being able to defend Karond Kar is going to be interesting. I mean, that is essentially our capital. This is where we're from, you know. We are the Beastlord of Karond Kar, after all. So, you know, it makes sense to be there. So we got essentially the sort of de facto elven capital. Just all elves, right? You know, all elves came from Ulthuan. That's the capital of Ulthuan. Ulthuan, if you will. And then we got our actual campaign capital of Albion, and we've got our historical capital of Karond Kar, which I think is kind of cool, actually. That's awesome that the game seems to have sussed out the most important pieces in this puzzle, you know? Pretty cool. I was going to do something. I was going to get treasure. That's what I was going to do. Let's do it. So, Admiral Villiers. Pirate coves are some of the world's most elusive places where the wealth of local sea brigands is secretly kept and fiercely defended. It seems that today may be your lucky day, as the lookout at your crow's nest claims to have spotted one. A small island cave next to which a black ship is moored. The ship belongs to an infamous fleet of vampire pirates, and it appears that there are zombie deckhands transferring treasure chests onto the ship right now. It's an opportunity for a big payday, but these unliving sea dogs certainly won't give up their wealth too easily. Oh, they actually won't. Oh, that's a bit annoying. I was hoping they'd give it up too easily. So I guess we're fighting this, because I can't auto-resolve. We'll lose if I do.
Draw your blades.
And here we are again. You know the drill by now, guys. So, well, some over there, some over here, you guys in the middle, and you also exist, and we have a big boys. Done. You go attack. Meant to be grouped, but that's fine. Easily remedied. You lot station over there. You lot station over here. You gesture inwards slightly. So no big monsters this time. No big old monsters, which is a pity. But plenty of depth guard with pole arms and other depth guards and just lots of depth guard basically. In which case I might just keep these guys back a bit. Also, shame these guys don't have breath attacks. But no, they had to be the fishy ones, rather than the snaky ones. Because everyone knows snakes breathe fire, everyone knows that. Okay, let's get this one to destroy a mortar. Okay, good. You guys keep on killing. That is pretty delicious, honestly. Some pretty delicious damage. Come on, another volley. No dilly-dallying. Yeah, they're nearly dead. You guys have no idea how to skirmish. Great. I don't like these guys shooting me. Oh. God damn it. Never mind. Yeah, you guys need to keep running. Looks like we're good over here, though. Not that happy with him being in the firing line there, but... Also, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, everyone gets stuck in. Okay. Let's start to get our Corsairs in. Okay, excellent. You are very hurt, though. You are very hurt. Alright, let's destroy another one of these little sods. There we go. And what are these depth guards still doing over there? That's weird. No idea. Alright, yeah, you keep getting out of there. Oh, you need to get out of there too. You need to get out of there too. So there are still some depth guard with pole arms in here. And yep, we're dealing with them nicely. And you guys need to get involved. Wow, that's some mad range. Nicely done. Okay, you keep running. That's very injured. Yeah, let's just try and get some bulk killing done over here. Yeah, they're getting dealt with. That's a good hit. And... ooh, yeah, those are depth guard with pole arms. Make your mind up, guys. Come on. Just sit still. Sit still for a second. Alright, let's hit them too. And looks like we're good over on that front. So yeah, let's go for the depth guard. And we'll be laughing. They're breaking. And yeah, doing one over there. And that looks like army losses. Job well done. Excellent. Well played. I love the look of Corsairs. They're so cool. So cool. Beautiful game. Anyway, decisive victory. Wonderful. So there goes Ben Floater. Alright, let's enslave him. Good. We're up to 20,000 slaves now. It's a lot of slaves. It's an awful lot of slaves. And you just head to Portalistor for now, so you're at least moored. And, alright, let's build that, because we can. I don't know why. It's fine. Ulthuan. Alright, let's build Beastmaster Stables. And White Peak, we can do some things too. All the growth buildings. Excellent. Just building whatever seems good. So that's another 20k, obviously. Pirate Cove contained great wealth within the form of treasures and items stolen from across the four corners, but getting to it was no easy feat. When the vampire admiral at the helm of the black ship saw you approach, he immediately readied his horde and crewmen and darkling creatures for battle. After defeating the undead freebooters, you ransacked their ship, as well as, pardon me, the hidden cave that made for to make for a plentiful horde. Now we have a wand of jet now, which is fine, I guess. You know, pros and cons. And let's get the Beastmaster Stables here as well. We're getting all the Beastmaster Stables, guys. All of them. Oh, actually, can you reach? No, not this turn. Not this turn. Also, we have another... ooh, yes, let's do that. Let's do this right. That +8 will actually keep Sartosa from being annoying. I was going to say annoying and a nuisance. I went with the nuisance. Being a bit of an annoyance. That's what it's going to stop them being. So, the sacrifice to the Lady of Desire go willingly to their deaths. Such appeasement enthralls the masses. Good. Yep. Build that and a road, because that's trade for everyone. So that'll do. Okay. And you can move this turn, so you can do that. Oh, and that can get upgraded too, huh? A few places. Let's have a look at this first. Here we go. Clearly, two ships met in combat and brought each other low, their rival crews drowning in battle and hatred. But their loss could be your gain, as the sunken ships lean on each other in unstable fashion. Time is short. Salvage must be sought quickly. Inside is just a spyglass and a spyglass to pierce the Shroud of War and wax-sealed rations to keep armies healthy. Black Staff. This seems more interesting. Causes damage to self, but gives us more magic. So it's like Arcane Conduit, but with a price. The caster draws on unstable power from the realm of chaos to charge their spells. Very cool. An extra magic item drop chance and campaign line of sight, which is nice. So that'll do. Yeah, we should give that to somebody, presumably. Alright, full speed. And Alessia here. Elisali, rather. Let's do the Black Roads there as well. And let's do the Artisan's House. Good. Okay, I think we've done all the things we had planned. Possibly.
Forbidden
magic.
So White
Supreme
Peak
sorceress of
currently.
bronze.
Oh, okay, good. One turn away from having walls. That's
Mother
awesome,
of the
actually.
Dark Convent.
So let's head you over to
Greetings,
Torand
servants.
Rock. I've decided. And there's Kargan Dowie Breaker on his way to stop Nagarath from succeeding. Well, I actually have Arnheim still. It would be quite nice to get Arnheim, to be honest. But maybe later. Maybe later. And you have moved, yep. Haha is chilling.
Supreme sorceress of
Blake
bronze.
is on the way over there. And
Feel
obviously
my power.
Kelly. Should probably recruit some more units, but I think we can get that. Oh, unassigned skill points. Admiral Valere. That's perfect. Let's go unassailable. Extra armor when defending, extra armor piercing for all units when defending as well. Really good. Oh, wait, actually. Armor piercing weapon damage +5 for all units. Oh, yeah, when defending. Okay. Good. Vortex ritual ready. So we're going to get 5 grand for it, which is nice. So the next victim revealed by Hecate scrolls on the ritual's enactment is even closer to the sorceress. The lover's life force will taste bittersweet once the goblet is filled. Alright.
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your greatest adept some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull. Be wary, though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's power.
Well, alright. So the preparations are complete. At the selected ritual sites, scrolls of Hecate, torn from dark resting places across the world, lie now beneath the cold eyes of your sorceresses. As the shrieks of the sacrifices rise to assault the heavens, so too do beams of pure energy. They lance towards the great vortex, which falters at their impact. It falls now to you to destroy any who dare to challenge the ritual sites until the ceremony is complete. In other words, have fun. Boom. Lovely. And now we spent all our money again. Huzzah! But yeah, it does seem like Albion is going to get the brunt of it again. Which is actually fine. Like last time, we didn't really have any problems. So, I mean, hopefully we can get this guy up north. And for the last ritual, we might be able to actually have him fight some people. This, again, only takes 10 turns. It's the last ritual will take 20, I believe. And it'll be 2 waves that we'll have to fight back to back. But back-to-back fighting is all we've done so far, so I don't think it really matters. Somehow. Don't think it really matters at all. Also, Shrine of Cain might get attacked. Just dawned on me. Though Shrine of Cain is ludicrously well equipped, so I don't think we have to care. Alright, moving on. Alright. Right, yes, the ritual of Senescent Mentor. Of the Senescent Mentor. The third name given was a sorceress's mentor. The victim was once one of great beauty with a dark heart, but she has not been seen in decades. Well, we found her, and everyone's real happy about it. We killed an old woman. The people rejoice. Confederation between Moors and Pestilence. Sort of irrelevant to us. Chartered piracy. Letters of marque may be issued to those who pursue the Witch King's aims as their own. So, cheaper corsairs, and more money from sacking settlements, which was actually the plan. Was the plan of this guy. I was going to have this guy sail the coast and plunder, but yeah, we just did. Pardon me. Just hiccup in the middle of talking. Again. I keep getting hiccups lately. It's very annoying. So, the next victim revealed by Hecate scrolls on the ritual's enactment is even closer. Blah-de-blah-de-blah, and we'll get happier population. Good. Good. I guess I'll just move you. As is this little dragon ship. It's like Bretonia. It's a Bretonian vessel, that one. Yeah, I see the trebuchets. Which is interesting, because the lore... Oh, and also an orc ship crashed into it by the looks of it. But yeah, so in Man of War, so the weird thing with Bretonia is they tend to have the best navy, which obviously the best navy in a setting like this would be the one armed with big old cannons, which is really strange. So Bretonia and the Empire sort of are swapped in terms of their naval technology, which is really weird. The Empire tends to rely more on, you know, in terms of sort of old writing, it's changed. I'm kind of glad actually that this very Bretonian-looking vessel has the trebuchets on it. I think that makes a lot more sense, and you know that's how it should be, because not chivalrous to use cannons, but then there's no chivalry at sea, right? It's not really the same. But still, I like that it's trebuchets on that. It looks more appropriate. But yeah, the old sort of Man of War board game, it was the Bretonnia, they were the best, therefore they had cannons, which felt very strange. But anyway, so I'm glad this game has sort of gone with sort of a more appropriate telling of how the navies should be, I think, because the source material it did conflict with other source material. Like, although Man of War is the newest, or actually, is it? Anyway, whatever the case, it had lore about the oceans, but then the oceans are, like, the factions that had those naval vessels have been updated since, They have been fleshed out more. There's more narrative around them that sort of makes that not quite work. So, there's actually treasure there. Oh, well, whatever. So, I'm glad that it goes for the sort of appropriate one, with the trebuchets, rather than a bunch of cannons. So, anyway, a bit of a tangent, but you know how it is. Oh, good. Yes. Something. I don't know. So that's going to cost us 6, which we can actually do. We can afford that already. But let's go with the other growth building first. So, Dark Elf Manor is going to give us +5 for only 4 surplus. So, I think that's going to be... It's going to speed things up a bit. Only a bit. But a bit is all we need. Oh, now this is a good point. So, we had our boy die. Yeah, and he is back. We can get it back again. So, I should do that. Although now I'm in... Why did I get him here? That was a dumb place to raise him from the dead. But whatever, it's fine. So let's do that. I can afford that too. Well, I can't because I spent all my money. But that's fine. We'll do something about that later. Still, that's progress. And that only costs us money, so I may as well do that. Good. And you can go to Shrine of Cain. You can go to the Shrine of Cain. Have fun. Really don't need to go there. It's fine. And Blake can actually reach here, but now I can't afford to take it, so I guess I'll search the ruins. I hate these puzzles. Throughout the world, the Old Ones left vast troves of power to use by their most trusted servants. To prevent such power falling into the wrong hands, they placed wards and cryptographic locks over them. As millennia have passed, these wards have weakened, but the arcane locks remain. I could just never be bothered with this one. So it's not going to be red. There's no red anything down here. It's not going to be a 3 or a 2. So it's a 4 or a 1. It's not going to be yellow either. So could be a blue 1. Could be. Let's go with that. Failed. All right, it's a blue 1. Never mind. I just can't be bothered to do those puzzles. They take time, and I'm trying to put on a show. Also, I hate that it's all Old One puzzles. I really like the concept of, there being puzzles in order to get treasures. I do like that, but I also really quite enjoyed the more, event-driven things that were in the game ages ago. I did quite like that, too. So, just more RPG elements would be great. But right now, it's only those Old One puzzles. I'd just love if Warhammer 3 just added, thousands of those. Just, some were puzzles, some were just, pick your own adventure style things, and just, add a huge amount of variety in terms of that stuff. I would love that. Just, write millions of them and just shove them in. That would be great. That I'd love. That's something I really want to see. Because I love the RPG stuff, I love the role-playing aspects of this game. So, more of that narrative stuff. It's a great way to inject sort of world building into a world that can feel very mechanical, Anyway, research available. Let's do something. Alright, Harpies, more experience, cool. I like Harpies, they're fun. Also, melee attack when fighting at sea is actually great too, I get that. Because my plan is to intercept a bunch of vessels with my Black Arcs as they start invading. That's kind of my plan with Tommy Barbs down here. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh yes, an Elon. Go to Toran Rock, please. Because there's a gold mine there. It's the only reason I'm having to defend that. Confederation between Nagaron and the Cult of Pleasure. They're probably not going to want to confederate with me then, huh? Nah, not so much. Although, we are higher strength ranked with them, despite the fact they just confederated with the Cult of Pleasure. That's quite impressive. That is quite impressive. Fair enough, then. In fact, Nagarond has now sapped up all of them. They are all now Naggarond, which is a real shame because I'd feel like he should have a much bigger empire given the fact that he's confederated with literally everybody. Bit pathetic. Anyway, we have a degenerate kettle drummer who's just appeared out of nowhere. 2 of them, in fact. And a worm hunter. Yay. Don't know where they came from. Doesn't matter.
Trust my instincts.
Okay, let's grab this. What have we got? I mean, because all these things. This is exactly what I'm talking about, the little RPG mechanics. Like, I love these treasures. But to do that on land as well would be great. So, more of these and a bunch of these on land. So it's not always just like, you know... You raid the ruins of Altdorf, and there's a bunch of lizardwood stuff. Like, it's just, yeah. It'd be nice if every ruin didn't immediately uncover ancient Old One ruins, you know? Ancient Old One vaults. It's just, it feels weird to me. But anyway, a strange campsite is discovered, populated by statues. A fire still burns and a cooking pot bubbles, and yet no living thing attends. Just statues fashioned in the throes of a failed escape. Then... in the undergrowth, something hisses. This needs to be lightning-fast raid. Fortified grog or those who escaped? I don't know, those who escaped. These fleet-footed escapees will increase your movement range and replenish your armies. Yay! We don't need any of that, actually. Oh well. During your dalliances on the high seas, you came across stranded crew, willing to join you in exchange for food and rescue.
To land!
And we got missile resistance. Iron Curse Icon, this enchanted icon made from the cannonball that killed infamous necromancer Gabriel Dumore. It grants the wielder advantage when facing the missile attacks of war machines.
What do you seek? Behold,
Okay, so
power.
these guys, I think, may be headed for Karond Kar.
I command the beast.
Perhaps. We'll see. These guys, though. Wulric again. I'm pretty sure we just fought a Wulric. He wasn't a dragon last time, though.
All powerful.
But I think they're headed over here. Let's get... just more Corsairs, screw it. Just a million Corsairs. That's what we want.
Black-hearted.
Alright, more treasure, please. Excellent. What have we got? Your followers have come upon 2 shipwrecks. Battle at sea pleases not just the gods of war, but the gods of the sea as well. Salvage from such a vicious battle is possible, but the sea gods demand their tribute, so only a quarter of the cargo should be taken. Only a quarter, huh? It's a lot of, it's a lot to leave behind. So, Arabian arms, exotic missile and melee weapons, plus heavy silks for the battlefield. Do we need battlefield silk? Apparently. Sealed crates are uncovered containing pickled eggs to keep warriors healthy, and sea charts revealing more of the world. Let's go Arabian arms. So heavy iron, giving us a bunch of armor, weapon strength, and armor piercing. Cool. During your adventure on the high seas, you salvaged heavy armor and an arsenal of weapons, and also 1,500 quid. Hooray. Now let's get you moving. Get you moving a little quicker. I'm going to ignore that, because it's not en route. I need to get up here as quick as I can.
Lord of the
Also, I'd
wild
quite like to
things.
take this too, so let's
My
colonize that.
control is strength.
So, and now the dogs will, you know, create a new civilization. Good. And, oh, faction-wide trade income. Brilliant.
High
Every
beast
little
master.
helps. So, let's level you up some more. A Lash Master for the dragons, etc. And, I mean, I guess that'll do.
Supreme.
Yeah, you're good chilling there. This guy definitely needs to keep getting upgrades, though. Definitely need to keep upgrading this lad. Definitely. For now, just billions of Corsairs. And I guess I'll get him some Charybdises or something. Sooner or later. Now, you down here, Admiral Valur. Do you want anything for him? Probably not. Think he can just sit tight. Seems a bit of a waste, but here we are. It's not bad, though. He does sort of confer bombardment abilities to pretty much anywhere. Maybe not, like, Elasalia or the Shrine of Loak, but, like, just be able to go along the coast and be able to actually back up people. You know, back up areas that are slightly outside of what I'd assume would be, you know, the inner circle. It's pretty good. Okay, I think that's it for the turn. I was a little bit, you know, wary, because more armies are coming.
Ready to
So we'll
ravage.
see. I don't think they're going to be too bad, though. I think they'll be similar tier to the last one, honestly. But we'll soon find out.
Mother of the Dark Elves.
Oh, and there we go. Elon's made it. Congratulations. Okay. So, Caleb the Life Quencher can chill. There's just nothing for him to do. Oh. Okay, looks like they might actually land
Feel my
here
power.
and come for the Shrine of Cain. That's kind of cool, actually. Or they might be on their way through, like, a Phoenix Gate, which would be super interesting, actually, if we had a bunch of gate battles against Chaos. I'd really enjoy that. I think it'd be really cool. Oh, Torandlag. We can actually upgrade it to a Dark City. That is so surprising. I never thought this, like, dive would get us there. But then this was one of the first places we took, and we are on turn 96. So I guess it was only a matter of time.
I approve of these dark
Alright, more treasure. Keep going, mate. Good old Tommy Barbs. He's been with us from the beginning, pretty much. So, as you make your way across the sea, the ocean mists suddenly part, reveal an island, which by all accounts is uncharted even by the great map writer himself. High spars of rock jut from sea, like spikes in a trap that has ensnared some prey. Indeed, a wrecked ship lies impaled on the island's coastline. Its crew seem to have moved into the interior, along with any valuables that may have been on board. Explore the island, obviously. A perilous island it may be, but the shipwreck might have once carried a lucrative cargo. Very lucrative. It's full of giant crab meat. Delicious giant crab meat. Wonderful. Another Charybdis. Also, we are again. I was going to say, we were above 20k, and we've gone down again, because these things do keep dropping. Just the wear and tear on these slaves is ridiculous. So materials at sea, more income from all buildings in all regions, awesome, and also the Berserker sword, so that's cool. Before you can set foot upon the island, you are set upon by a vampire admiral who had arrived there just before you and was bolstering his forces with the reanimated corpses of the shipwrecked, dead, rotting. With the reanimated corpses of the shipwrecked dead rotting amongst the rocks. After defeating the undead freebooters, you looted the vampire's moored galleon before claiming all the salvage on the island for yourself. So extra income is pretty sweet. And again, I'm going to ignore that too. Even though that is a cool looking, another cool looking shipwreck. And again, I think that's another Greenskin ship that has once again crashed into one of the forces of order. You know, dwarves this time. I'm going to say dwarf ships are terrifying. Like, absolutely terrifying. I mean, they're giant ironclads. Like, they're like, almost like modern warships. It's kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. Okay, Tor Kruali here. May as well upgrade to guild halls. Lovely. And now, I think that's where we're going to leave it, guys. I think that's where we're going to leave it. Although I do want to actually get these guys recruiting before I do, in case I ever forget. That would suck. So that'll do. That'll do. Because, yeah, Torandlag, actually a pretty good garrison. And with just an excruciating amount of additional Corsairs, we should be safe forever. But, yeah, and say with this army, defending the Shrine of Cain, like, good garrison, and, yeah, we should be good. This is probably the most vulnerable, and the last couple battles we had here were an absolute walk in the park. You know, with only one gate in this siege map, it makes it really easy to defend. But, you know, this is getting better, like a lot of Chosen and things kicking around. So it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world. Also, this army isn't necessarily the best, just because Sisters of Slaughter aren't going to be able to get through the armour particularly well. So there is that. Although, I can set fire to them. So, you know, not so bad. Not so bad. Yes. But yeah, we definitely need to get our Black Ark up here. It'd be really fun having the Black Ark blow stuff up. Okay, so now we are done. Now we are done. Let's chill out by Albion. So guys, once again, I can't letterbox for some reason. I don't know why that is. It's such a like a bug that just affects nobody because no one else is recording and wants to actually remove the HUD and letterbox the screen with a shortcut when they're playing campaign. But I do, so I notice. But it seems to be when cutscenes happen, things get weird. But oh well. I guess I'll just end it like this, which is disappointing. I hate doing it like this. I like it to be consistent. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys. At least that bit's consistent. Laters.